On corruption, the government will enhance EFCC's power to investigate independently. Moreover, we intend to plug the holes in NNPC accounting. There will no longer be two sets of books, one for public consumption and another for insiders who profit from this slick fraud.
The current administration in Nigeria came to power promising to clean up the country and rid it of corruption. After nearly 7 years on the saddle, there is growing evidence it has barely scratched the surface in its bid to fight it. There is a growing list of people with questionable characters who have been appointed as political office holders or heads of federal agencies. This category of people are either reappointed after years of controversy or allowed to go scot-free. The most recent of such appointments is the confirmation of Mohammed Bello Koko as the substantive managing director of the Nigerian Ports Authority by President Muhammadu Buhari. Mr. Bello's appointment, which was effective immediately, was contained in a press statement signed by the Director, Press and Public Relations, Federal Ministry of Transportation on Tuesday, February 15th. The new NPA MD formerly served as the Ports Authority's Executive Director, Finance and Administration before his recent appointment. He replaces Hadiza Bala Usman, who was suspended for misconduct. Now, Mr. Bello Koko is one man who was indicted of corruption by the now famous Pandora Papers and accused of anonymously owning properties through offshore companies. In case you do not know, Pandora Papers is a trove of 11.9 million leaked confidential documents released late last year, which was obtained by the International Consortium of Investigative Journalists. The highly researched document revealed that Mr. Bello Koko and his wife, Agatha Ann Koko, enlisted the services of Cook Worldwide and Aliman, Cordero, Galindo and Amp Lee, an offshore law firm, to secretly register Colwood Limited and Mani Limited in the British Virgin Islands, one of the world's most commonly used tax havens, in 2008. Mr. Bello Koko used the two companies to anonymously acquire 5 London properties. The report said 4 of the properties were acquired between 2009 and 2012. Also, his companies, Mani Limited and Colwood Limited, was among 9 companies apparently placed under watch by the Financial Investigation Agency, the regulator in the British Virgin Islands. The FIA in 2017 sought information about the affected companies, including identities of the beneficial owners, directors and shareholders, with their passports and permanent residence information. Of all the 9 companies, only Mani and Colwood were listed to have the same persons, Mr. Bello Koko and his wife Agatha, as directors, shareholders and ultimate beneficial owners. Mr. Koko's appointment has only served to reignite the debate about President Muhammadu Buhari's anti-corruption crusade. Many are now wondering how Mr. Koko can be appointed by the Nigerian government to head the country's offshore regulator. Recent developments seem to have confirmed what this whole saga has been, a pretext to remove Hadiza Bala Usman. This was a woman who was suspended for insubordination, yet goes unpunished. The Administrative Panel of Inquiry set up to investigate the yearly remittance of operating surpluses by the NPA from 2016 to 2020 has not submitted any report on the probe, almost a year after. The question is, if Mrs. Hadiza was removed because of discrepancies in the records of NPA funds, what is the guarantee that someone who allegedly acquired properties through various offshore companies will not dig more holes in the pockets of the country's ports agency?